Yeah. Ed,
So
what about you?
yeah, just like Mehdi said, after we're done with classes, I always say I'm hard. I was hard on you this entire time. I do it because I care. I've already signed the paperwork. You've already passed. I can't take it back. So, you know, feel free to say anything. I can't be a better instructor because I tell everybody from the day I started diving, very first day I got done with my open water class, all I can think about is how can I be better tomorrow? Look at that guy over there. He's that I want to look like that. I want to be better tomorrow. How do I be better tomorrow? And now, 10,000 cave dives later, all I can think about is
Wow.
how can I be better tomorrow? I just got out of the water a couple hours ago and I was just thinking that went pretty good. How can I be better tomorrow? Um, and so I tell them, like Mehdi said, we're not looking for brown noser. We're not looking for compliments. We're not fishing. It's not, hey, does my butt look fat in this dress? We're not looking for a compliment. We just want, I can't get any better if you don't tell me what I'm doing wrong. And so, yeah, we're always looking for feedback. I figure, I think I'm pretty good at what I do, but I just want to get better every day. The day I think I'm as good as I'm the best. I'm at the top of that's it. It's me. I'm up here by myself. Then I'm quitting because when you're at the top, there's only one way to go downhill, and I don't like going downhill. So, I like going up. So
Yes.
I'm just going to keep working on getting better, and I love it when students have some critique. Hey, at the end of that dive, if we had done this. So, yeah, we're always looking for criticism when we dive together. We're always looking for critique. I'm like, hey, how did my tanks look? Because I'm filming every one of my classes, but my camera's right here, and I never take it off and hold it around and do selfies. So yeah, I'm always looking for critique and from anybody, friends, students, people I dive with.
Every time we are in the water together, we look at each other. Sometimes, I'm like, hey, Ed, can you look at my cylinder? Do they still look okay?
Oh,
We communicate. And it's the same thing with Mike, or other instructor, Michael Turek. When we are, it's not often that we get all of us in the water together, but when it happens, we kind of look at each other, make sure everybody's okay, happy, and share information. We share information about our classes, about mistake we've made. I can't remember what it was exactly, but the last time I was down here with Ed, I said, Ed, can I have your opinion on that? I think I've, messed it up a little bit. He advised me and modified. So being open-minded and keep modifying. And the thing we do at Cave Adventurers, and that's not everywhere. I know for a fact I worked in many, many places around the world. We try to design our classes for our students, not to have our students fit into a standard class, if that makes sense. Yeah.
you
Yep.
know, and Maddie talked about Michael, one of our other instructors, and it just brought to mind a funny story. When Michael was finishing his DPV instructor with me, I had taught him his cave instructor all the way from the bottom up. And several years later, he was ready to be DPV instructor, and it was the last checkout dive. And he was teaching me, I was the student. And before we went in the water, I told him when we're scootering in and we were down at the bottom of the chimney heading towards the first breakdown, I said, from time to time, I'm going to be 1 or 2 pounds positively buoyant while I'm scootering intentionally. And then it's going to be 1 or 2 pounds negative buoyant. And you have about 20 seconds to figure out what I'm
Wow.
doing wrong and fix it. And he looked at me and he said, 1 or 2 pounds? How am I supposed to see that? And I said, well, if you can't, then you're not ready to be an instructor yet.
Oh
Yep.
man, that's
And the
hard.
second
Definitely
I
like
was,
that. I like
the
that.
very second I was slightly positive, I was now scootering with my scooter tipped about 1 degree down from level. And he was over there, hey, get that fixed. And then a couple minutes, and I went several hundred feet. until I went just a slight bit negatively buoyant, and that scooter went up about 1 degree. And he was there like that. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Wow.
And anyway, that's what we're looking for is if you're that good, you get to teach. If you're not ready to teach yet.
Can I share a
Unbelievable
quick
level.
story?
Well,
Woody, can I share a
yes,
quick story
sure.
about a DPV dive that could have gone very, very wrong with an uncertified diver?
Sure.
So, former student of mine, we were at 2017, we were in Scapa Flow diving the World War One German fleet that's sitting down there. Massive shipwreck. We're talking about 700, 800 feet long shipwreck. One of my former students is with me on the trip, and he's begging me to do a DPV dive to go see the whole ship, the Prince Crown William. And I'm like, no, dude, you're not certified. I'm not teaching on vacation. This is just a trip. And he's begging and begging. On the last day, I'm like, okay, Greg, Mr. Greg Gibbons. Yes, sir. You will recognize yourself. Say, let's go. But I brief him. We talk about, I'm going to be leading. Please be careful. Give me some room. Don't ride up my ass. Pay attention. When we turn, pay attention. He was not very well prepared, very excited, didn't pay much attention. And I'm getting to the bow of the ship and I'm making a right turn. And before making a turn, I will always show him like, hey, bro, we're going to turn right. Like, a good 10, 15 seconds before turning just to make sure you pay attention. I think he didn't pay attention as I'm turning. We are like, I don't know, 180 feet deep. So pretty deep. I get whacked in the head by the nose of his DPV. He knocked me off, like spat my reg out. I started seeing a little stars. I was on a twin set, so I grabbed my necklace and put it in my mouth and breathe a little bit, and I had to abort the dive. He told me after that we were cruising and he didn't really understand how to make the DPV make a sharp turn, which is thing we teach in classes, and whacked me in the head and almost killed me. So yeah, I brought that to myself, but I'm pretty sure if he had some training and learn how to use the DPV properly, that would have not happened.
Wow. Dangerous. Yeah. Well, I think I really only have one final request of you two. I didn't tell you I was going to ask you this. I have a request. Do you think you could make my normal, regular dive position as good as when you guys are upside down?
Yeah,
I just want to get to be as good as you in normal position as you both are upside down on DPV.
Remember, you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that in cave. You cannot have fun. You're going to disrespect the cave. You cannot do that upside down in a cave. Are you crazy?
All right.
That's what CCR fundamentals are for. We can teach you anything you need to know. I've even had instructors call me and say, wow, I've heard about your CCR fundamentals class. Hey, can we do this? I don't want a card because I'm already an instructor, but and that's good because just like the guy that was full cave and then JJ and then CCR cave, and he just said, my fundamentals aren't where they should be. And when I'm talking to him, I said, that speaks volumes about you. Because most people, all they want is that piece of plastic. Like that's the determining factor. I have this plastic. I can no longer go meet Jesus because I have this. It's going to save my life, and it's not. And I just said that just speaks volumes about your integrity. You knew, you thought you were good. You posted a video of yourself. Wow, look at me, I just passed. And then you realize, wow, my fundamentals are not where they should be. So he came, he did it. He wasn't ready to pass yet, but it just gave him, wow, I was even worse than I thought. I'm going to go work on this, and I'm going to come back. You're going to see me back. So
get those back to the very.
That's the key to everything.
And attitude. It gets right back to the beginning. Yep. But I don't know why anybody would be so proud to always brag and show their DPV cave card with Ed Swanson's name on it. Why would anybody want that? So Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us, Woody.
I appreciate that you guys worked with me. I really do. And it made a huge difference. And I think that I hope this episode basically just helps people understand, the why, the importance of what you guys do. You're not there beating people up, being critical to inflate your own ego. They honestly care to a level that I've never seen. They care. If they're delivering a world-class product. Some companies are just willing to deliver a product. Some are want to be a world-class product. And there's a difference, right? You get a world-class experience. I got it. I needed it. So thank you both again. I can't wait to air this. And I need to go diving badly. Like I'm having a little itchy and I'm rusty. So I'll be there soon.
All right.
Thank you, Woody.
Thanks for having us, Woody. Appreciate it.
Thank you again. See you soon.
Bye, everybody.
See you.